What's up, guys? Reachings here again. After a crazy March, on this beautiful first day of April, I have two huge projects to talk to you about. The first promises to give you all the experiences you ever wanted in VR, from nostalgia to pleasure, gaming, and learning. An entire universe, and all for the price of a quarter. The other promises to tap directly into your mind and transport you completely into another world. All this on your VRMMORPG news for April 1st, 2020. Let's get to it. The first project is being made by Gregarious Simulation Systems and is being called the Anthropologically Anthropomorphic Sensory Immersive Simulation, or OASIS for short. This project has been rumored for months, but this week VR News' crack reporter Yisel Wolf tracked down the mastermind behind the project, James Holliday, for an interview. Take it away, Yisel.
I'm here with the lead developer on OASIS, James Holliday. How are you doing today, Mr. Holliday?
I'm doing great. I just finished watching War Games and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, a Matthew Broderick double feature. Did you know Matthew Broderick was the director's first choice to play Alex from Family Ties? He did not want the long-term commitment, so they ultimately went with Michael J. Fox instead.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about your OASIS project. When you state that the OASIS will have everything, what do you mean exactly?
Well, imagine it. You could be Goku and defeat Darth Vader, and then jump in your flying DeLorean and fly to Hogwarts and learn magic from Dumbledore. Or you could gamble in a space casino with James Bond and a Ferengi.
That sounds amazing. But those characters and worlds are all owned by different companies. How do you expect to get the rights to everything?
The secret is that we're asking for the VRMMO rights. And everyone thinks VR is just a gimmick, so they don't worry about it. So we just have to offer a tiny amount of money on every purchase, and to them it's like free money, because they think VR MMOs are just played by a bunch of nerds in their mom's basement. Oh mom, if you're listening, I will clean the basement tonight, I swear. But anyway, once we have the Disney rights, that's about 80% of all IP right there.
That is true.
Yes, and we just got the rights to every film ever made by the greatest director of all time.
Yes, we actually have a photo of you and your business partner Ogden Morrow confronting Steven Spielberg at a coffee shop in LA.
It was crazy. He gave us all the rights, and all he wanted from us in return was for us to never go anywhere near him ever again. In fact, he made us write it in the contract.
Incredible. What do you say to those that say they can already do all of those things in VR chat?
No, it's nothing like VR chat. I don't even like modern anime. Plus, in our game, people get the sense of pride and accomplishment of actually purchasing the things they use.
Oh, so like Sinsar, the project being made by the creator of Second Life?
No, our world's nothing like that. Our world is completely interconnected. It's an interconnected universe, like the Marvel MCU. Oh, did you know Spider-Man's first movie was actually in 1977?
I don't want to take up too much of your time, Mr. Holliday. Last question. You said in the past that the OASIS will run on anything. How's that possible?
Well, that's Aug's job. Aug can get it working on anything. Any headset, any accessories, any haptics, Aug can do it.
Even Google Cardboard?
Yes, Google Cardboard, the Virtual Boy, a smart refrigerator, whatever. In fact, we met these guys from the startup called IOI. Great bunch of guys. They're making some haptics that make it where you can feel touch everywhere, even down there.
Ooh, IOI sounds like they will make a great partner. Thank you for your time, Mr. Holliday.
Thanks, Lacey. Mr. Holliday couldn't give us a firm date on when the beta begins, but he said it will probably be after they finish getting the rights for Street Fighter, Streets of Rage, the Backstreet Boys, and Sesame Street.
But I think with a high bandwidth brain-machine interface, I think we can actually go along for the ride. And we can effectively have the option of merging with AI.
The area I'm spending a lot of time on is brain-computer interfaces. You know, we're way closer to the Matrix than people realize. Like, I think connecting to people's motor cortex and visual cortex is going to be way easier than people expected. I think that it's an extinction level event for every entertainment form that's not thinking about this.
Our last story is about a technology that has been in the news for the last few years, but this is the first project to actually use it to make a game. Brain-computer interfaces have been discussed by Elon Musk, by Gabe Newell, and by many other futurists. Gamers have taken to calling the technology full dive VR. And now we have been getting pictures leaked of a new full dive VR headset prototype created by Akihiko Kayaba. We have pictures of a few prototypes. Some are more believable than others. Kayaba has been rumored to have been working on this technology for years now, and is being called the Palmer Luckey of full dive VR. He is calling his new device the NerveGear, and his first piece of software he's making for it is called Sword Art Online, which seems to be some type of melee-only combat VRMMO. My crack reporter, Yiesel Wolf, tracked down Kayaba for a comment. Take it away, Yiesel.
I'm on the phone with Akihiko Kayaba. Mr. Kayaba tells us about the NerveGear and your game Sword Art Online. Thank you, Mr. Kayaba.
According to the little information we have about the game, due to not speaking Japanese, the headset and the game are both scheduled to release to beta testers in early 2022 and then release across Japan in late 2022. The only review I found from the early testers says that the game is to die for. A weirdly worded review, probably something was lost in translation. But I'm sure plenty of teenage Japanese nerds with no life and no real abilities will get in the beta and love to show off their skills when the game comes out, and it's only because they actually have no real lives. Anyway, this tech looks amazing, and I know I can't wait to get trapped in this world whenever it comes out in the States. And that is all the news I have for you on this April 1st. Thanks guys for watching this silly video. I plan to put a real April news video out in a week or two. And if you want to keep up with everything VRMMORPGs, please subscribe. I'm going to try to put one of these out at least once a month, and I'm going to put out other videos about every project coming out and everything I find. Thank you so much for watching.